Sponsored by Sprite. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Game 5, currently the series of 3-1, so a spot in the finals can be had tonight. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Eastern Conference Finals action here on 2K Sports. We'll see the Indiana Pacers taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. Look at Milwaukee. Well, there is a buzz, guys, in this building right now as they hold a 3-1 game advantage in the series. They want nothing more than to deliver the big win to a very deserving crowd.
And Kevin, their fans are going to welcome them home with style. They want to see this series come to an end tonight. And with the 3-1 series edge, I think that's probably what's going to happen.
Probably is a good word in this situation. They did what they needed to get back home with a chance to close it out in front of their fans. But if they can't do it, they'll have to go back on the road for Game 6. And this series to take on a whole new texture.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court right now for the Pacers, they've got Paul George, Mr. Clutch out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then it's Jones, and it's Lamb at the shooting guard position. Outside, Jones. There's a screen. Passes to Alexander. Tipped away. And now it's Green running. He can go all the way. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
Still Bucks ball.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Knight against Jones. Here's Drummond. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Here's George. The big dunk at the end of the break.
I'd say that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, it sure did. A good job getting it started and a better job finishing it off.
Now here's Parker. The feed to Knight. The dish now to Drummond. No one on him, and he makes the easy one.
Now they'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can get, guys.
On defense, Milwaukee. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And you want to talk about a fantastic finish. That game had a little bit of everything. And then a little bit extra in overtime. What a great win.
And it was a great game for the fans, too. And that was a lot of fun for us to watch as well.
A nice shot by Knight.
Hasn't been the hot start he's wanted here. I mean, he's got a few to fall, but doesn't seem on target most of the time he fires.
On the basket by Jones.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Now, here is Knight. Drummond in the post. Shoots from the right block, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Jones. Shot is off. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. We'll take a look at Knight, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
Seems like he's taken it upon his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved here in the postseason. What a passing display it's been.
Outside, Jones. Over to the wing. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Green. Impressive fadeaway right there. Alexander's got his first points of the night. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Green with a screen for Knight. And it's Parker in the corner. And again, the Bucks miss.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
So it's the Bucks now after Jeremy Lamb's three-pointer that didn't go. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
And he just used his height that time down low. That's going to be pretty hard to defend against.
Jones kicks to Alexander. Shoots a fader, and that one's good. Alexander's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Milwaukee with it. And here is Knight. And he dunks it down. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Well, Doris, an interesting game. Moments ago, you had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. What do you have to say?
What they need to do to stay alive in this series is simple. He told me it all comes down to team basketball. He said sometimes they have guys that put it all on themselves to win a game, and that simply can't be the case tonight. Getting everyone involved is the only way they'll get where they need to go. Let's see if it happens, gentlemen.
And thank you for that, Doris. To the right side. Here's Drummond. No good on the triple.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Lamb. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Now Knight. 5 points in the game. And Parker, here we go. Goes up on the block, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them at any time they need it.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. George with the screen on Knight. Jones with it. And it's Knight picking him up. Pass to George. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Jabari Parker. The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That free throw good from George. And both free throws good for Paul George.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Green with a screen for Knight. Dishes it to Green. Feeds to Drummond. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Hill, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bucks.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, and the fact that they're playing well close to the hoop, finding points in the paint, they've got it all going tonight. Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
The Machines checked in for Draymond Green. And a change for the Pacers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Mr. Clutch. And George, here we go. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he does it as well as anyone. Tremendous skill in the air.
Parker kicks to Knight. From deep, Drummond trying to get himself free. And there's Knight. That's good on the assist by Parker.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Outside Hill. He dishes it to Jones. The pass to Hibbert. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
Boy, has there been any defense played yet in this game?
Nope, this game has been all about rapid-fire offense early.
Milwaukee's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Parker. The shot is off, and Indiana will come the other way. No one near Drummond as he lets it go, and it's good on the assist by Parker.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Pacers trail by 4. Kicks it to Hibbert. Baseline J on the way. The rebound by the Bucks. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Hit his foot. And the ref's whistling a kick ball. Big Daddy's checked in for Milwaukee. J.R. Smith's checked in for Indiana. Hill comes in for Jones. Here is Knight. He's got 8. Pass to Big Daddy. And stolen by Hibbert. It's Hill on the wing. Covered by Parker. Smith right side. Jumper off the screen. Count that one. Smith's got his first bucket of the night.
That was Roy Hibbert getting in the way of the defense there.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. To the left side wing. Here's Big Daddy. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. The drive by Hill. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Milwaukee in the lead. It's tipped. It's taken away by Smith. Hill left side. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Hill against Parker. This one for 3. Shot is off. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Smith right side. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. First trip to the line for him here. And he can't get the first one. Jay's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And he's good on the second. 1:04 left to play here in the first. Passes it to Parker. They set the screen. Here's Jay. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Another miss by Parker.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Hill passes to Hibbert. He kicks to Hill. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
Good glass work there. Rebounds have been a little tough to come by for them in this quarter.
Well, it looks to me like they're still finding their way out there, but it is early.
Rebound by Smith. Indiana trailing here. Hill dishes to Hill. Smith outside. Hibbert with a screen on Parker. Here's Smith. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Bucks on top, up 1. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center.
Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. The San Antonio Spurs take on Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Coming your way Monday.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
And it's been beautiful basketball to watch, guys. Really sharing and moving the ball. And as a result, they've got a great flow going.
Hand in glove, 5 guys working as one. The power of the fist, we call it. They've racked up a bunch of assists.
Jay out there with the machine. Then it's Norris Cole, and it's Big Daddy, and it's Green in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Looked like the defense was totally scattered on that fast break. Nice job taking advantage there with the wide open 3.
Right wing. Here's Cole. Trains it from beyond the arc. Cole's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a 3-point battle like this.
Hibbert with the screen. Smith kicks to Alexander. He feeds it to Hibbert. 6 to shoot. That's blocked. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
The drive by Hill, Alexander, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
First free throw is good. Andre Drummond's checked in for Milwaukee. Green comes in for the machine. Indiana also making some changes. Paul George comes in for J.R. Smith. And Jones subbed in for George Hill. And so he makes both from the line. The Bucks trail. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Jay. The shot is off. Excellent D there from George. Goes up on the wing. That's good. George has got 8 points.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
Bucks have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And Cole kicks to Green. Drummond the screen. The drive by Green. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Here's Jones. Oh, that's blocked. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. A different look for Milwaukee. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jay. And it's Brandon Knight in for Norris Cole.
Brandon Knight.
Now here's Lamb, guarded by Green. Lamb passes to George. Here's Jones. Again, the miss by Jones.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
16 seconds on the shot clock. 16.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside, George. Off the pick. And that one's good. George has got 4 this quarter.
I'll tell you what, we've seen some nice buckets by George.
And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game.
Well, they've really kind of struggled offensively here. So I think this timeout is for him to really draw something up, maybe get an easy 2 and get their confidence back.
You know, sometimes an easy basket out of a break is just what you need to get things back on track. And coaches always have plays specifically for that situation, coming out of timeouts for an opportunity to get a bucket.
Now, here is Knight. 8 points for him. It's Parker outside. They grab their own miss. Here's Green. Here's Drummond. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball into the paint.
Yeah, they've been the aggressors, Clark, and getting the ball inside into that lane area has been huge for them.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pacers?
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 6. Hibbert trying to free himself up. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Now, the defense played him really well, but he knew exactly what to do. He went to that hook shot.
Drummond with a screen on Jones. Knight dishes to Drummond. Another shot. Hibbert with the block. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And Lamb kicks to Hibbert. Here's Alexander. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
It's been a nice game for Mr. Clutch. He has 8 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And it was a good one, too. Really one of the highlights, I thought, of the game defensively.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
And so he makes both from the line.
That's a great job from the line this quarter.
Bucks trail by 7. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Parker outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the Bucks miss again.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
George with the bucket.
And I'm sensing, guys, this game really starting to swing their way.
To me, it seems like they're taking charge as their lead gets more and more comfortable.
That's good. Knight's got 10 points.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Jones with it. There's the dish to George. They set the pick. The pass to Alexander. It's tipped. Indiana moving the ball away. No good from Lamb.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Parker's shot is off. Pacers leading by 7. Jones the pass to Hibbert. Jones with it. And it's Knight picking him up. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Here's Parker. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Jabari Parker at the line for 2.
Free throw good by Parker. Biombo is checked in for Indiana. Hill comes in for Lamb. No good on the second free throw. For Indiana, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Kicks it out to Jones. Outside, George. No good on the 3.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Here's Parker. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. That's 7 points for Jabari Parker.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead him with a pass like that one.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there. And now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
Indiana leading by 4. Outside, Jones. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them.
If they can continue to shoot like this from the line, they'll have a really good chance to come out on top. I mean, you get fouled, that's why they call them freebies. Knock them down.
Now, here is Knight. 10 points for him. Nobody near Parker. Drops in the tray. Parker's got 10 points in the game.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Here's Alexander. That's good. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Oh, here's Parker. The feed tonight. He's looking for Drummond and finds him. And there's a whistle that goes on Mr. Clutch. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
Knight dishes to Green. Another shot. And it's Biyombo with the rebound.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Hill against Knight. Hill kicks to Jones. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got 5 rebounds tonight. From down in the low post, it goes. Parker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Here's Jones. Drops it in from 11 feet. A minute 50 left in the first half. Knight against Jones. Pass to Green. Shoots the 3. Again, the miss by Green. Pacers leading by 5. Hill drives in. Here's George. 12 points for him. Jones the pass to George. Clock at 6. Puts up a 3. That's good. George has got 15 points.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. And here is Parker. He's got 12. Now Knight. Into Green. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they have. The shot isn't there. They're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Indiana making some changes. Smith comes in for George. And George Hill's subbed in for Jones. Outside Hill. Green with the block. And here we go. Parker heading to the hoop. Trips down the breakaway slam.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Smith kicks to Alexander. Smith with a screen on Green. Hill. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Hill's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he wasn't fazed at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Tied for 3.
Defensive foul.
For Milwaukee, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
That's his first personal
Free throw good, Green.
5th team foul. At the line for your Bucks, Draymond Green. 2 shots.
Good on both. And the first half ends in a close one. Pacers lead by 3. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm here with Roy Hibbert. And Roy, what do you think the team needs to do coming up in the second half?
I think we need to take care of the ball on the offense.
George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
You know, he spoils us with his performance. Performances game in and game out, and so far just another big scoring night for him.
Typically, when he puts up that many points in the first half, he's going to follow it up with a better second half. We'll see if that happens here.
Well, we've got a moment left set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Brandon Knight is out there at Green. Then it's Green. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Parker in at the small forward. Dishes it to Knight. Back to Parker. Drummond sets the screen for Parker. On to Tecumbo. Kicks to Parker. Shot clock at 6. The jump hook. Green, no luck.
Boy, that's a shocking miss. That's one of his favorite spots on the floor, and the defense was nowhere to be found.
Alexander passes to Jones. Outside, George. From the wing, Nice jump shot. Good. George has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pacers. Bucks trail by 5. Knight kicks to Parker. Parker, right side. Misses off the right iron. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. George dishes to Jones. Back to George. Takes the 3. A rebound by the Bucks. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And you wouldn't have thought things could get any more dramatic after regulation ended the way it did, but wow, the way they won it in overtime, that was even better, Clark.
Yeah, that game came down to the wire twice, Steve. I mean, it was a clutch performance all the way around.
Jones the pass to George. Back to Jones.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Parker kicks to Knight from outside the arc. No good.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Combo dishes to George. Jones against Green. Here's Lamb. And the 3-ball is good. And now it's an 8-point Indiana lead.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4.
And that one's good. Parker.
He's so reliable. And, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Indiana's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Outside, George. Here's Lamb. Milwaukee with the rebound. Drummond's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Parker's shot is off.
That would have been a nice alley-oop there.
Well, you got to love the effort, though. Almost showtime.
Now here's Lamb. Guarded closely. Outside, George. 11 feet away. That's good. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Knight kicks to Parker. Drummond sets the screen for Parker. Pass to Drummond, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. We'll take a look at Knight, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
Well, it's great to see guys step up to the added pressure of the postseason and deliver big numbers. Not only for him, but his teammates. Anybody that distributes the ball the way he does helps his team and himself.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Mr. Clutch. Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Knight.
Well, he's been a real positive factor for them today, although, as a team, they've had a lot of negatives mixed in there as well.
George, and yes, sir, that one drops. George has got 21 in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Green. He dishes it to Drummond. Bucks passing it around. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he gets it to go. Antetokounmpo's got 4 this quarter. Lamb with the ball. He has 5. Feeds it to George. Hibbert with a screen for George. He kicks it to Lamb. Now here is George. The 3. The shot is off. Good D by Parker.
Well, I tell you what, that's fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. The key there was not to give him much space before he took that shot.
And that's the only way to stop him, Clark. The defender has to be all over him with a hand in his face.
Here's George. Jabari Parker making his last shot. It's stolen by Green. And up the court from the Bucks on the break. Parker leading the charge.
I'll tell you what, the first half may have been a little slow, but both clubs really picking up the intensity here in the second.
I'll say that's for sure. I mean, things have really ramped up here.
Now here's Hibbert. George passes to Hibbert. Back to George. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. They now take the lead. And 11 points for Parker.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Well, they were getting run ragged out there. Good time for a timeout. Maybe it was even too late, but this club has to regroup now.
Well, I tell you what, it wasn't pretty, and they definitely needed to take a minute to talk things over.
Jay's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Indiana also making some changes. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Paul George. Smith comes in for Lamb, and George Hill's subbed in for Jones. Now, here is Hill. He has 5, and it's Hill penetrating. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
The Pacers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. A different look for Milwaukee. JaVale McGee's checked in for Andre Drummond, and the Machine subbed in for Green. Both free throws good from Hill.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Knight against Hill. Knight kicks to Parker. No good. And Indiana will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
You know, something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound totals are almost identical.
No separation there. Not yet anyway.
Now, here is Hill. Following the miss by J.R. Smith.
Textbook defending there. He didn't give him an inch of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, great footwork and terrific positioning, Clark.
Biyombo with the block. They retain possession. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Their passing also continues to be outstanding, Clark. In the second half, we're really seeing a good, efficient offense as a result of that ball movement.
He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Well, he could have done a little better on that trip to the foul line, but he was able to tie this game up.
And it's Hill penetrating. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Hill's got 7 points. The Bucks have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Now Knight. He's got 12. McGee is screen on Hill. 5 to shoot. Here's Jay. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Jay's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. Pacers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Hill kicks to Hibbert. Got a piece of it. Now the Bucks moving it up. Here's the Machine. Pacers with the rebound. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter of the game. Smith dishes to Hibbert. Smith the pass to Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Bucks. Green comes in for Parker, and it's Norris Cole. For Brandon Knight. The Pacers also with a sub. Alexander's checked in for Roy Hibbert.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Here's the Machine. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Jay, the fast of the machine. Ball's knocked loose to the wing right side. Passes to Jay. And another three for Milwaukee.
How about the passing here? Moving the ball without any thought, without any agenda.
It's hard to overstate all the points they've scored on assists today. Beautiful to watch.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's now 6 points for J.R. Smith. Here's Cole. And he gets it to go.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
Yeah, no question. If I'm them, I'm definitely going 2 for 1.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Hill kicks to Smith. 5 on the clock. The feed to Hill. From downtown, it's good. The assist that time from Smith. That's 7 points for Hill.
Good job creating just enough space to let that one fly.
19 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Jay. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Hill with it. He has 7. Now the dish to Hill. There's the triple. And the Pacers another 3.
This has really become an intense ball game ever since halftime.
Boy, the effort from both teams here, Steve, is terrific.
And here's Green outside. No good trying to beat the buzzer. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Pacers out in front. They're up by 4. And we'll get it going after this from the Bradley Center.
Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. The San Antonio Spurs take on Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder this Monday, 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific.
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports. And now we present our State Farm assist of the game. With 5 total assists in the game, we've seen some great passing tonight from Jones.
And his passing ability is why they make sure the offense runs through him on a regular basis. Just great assists like the one we just saw.
Pacers leading by 4, and so in the game for the Pacers, we've got Mr. Clutch. Solomon Hill is out there with Paul George. Then it's Jeremy Lamb, and it's Jones in at the guard position. The drive by Green, and Gerald Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Now here's Jones. D right on him. Here's Alexander, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot. Alexander's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Indiana. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Cole. Over in the corner, Green. And that one is hammered home.
Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
Green is checked in for Milwaukee. Knight comes in for Norris Cole. That's good from Green. And here's Jones. And here's the fast break. Knight leading the way and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
It's been a good night for Knight. He has 12 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Brandon Knight. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Parker's checked in for Milwaukee. Knight hits them both. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Lamb with the ball. They set the pick. Knocks it loose. And it's the Bucks on the break. Parker's shot is off.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Knight against George. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And he hits the first of 3. And the second free throw, good. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Bucks trail by 3. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Knight. From down in the low post. It goes. Knight's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a big basket there. You can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
And Lamb kicks to Alexander. To Lamb. The shot by George, wide open. Here's Hill. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
Now here's Parker. Soft touch off the pass. Parker's got 11 points here in just the second half.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
And Lamb kicks to Jones. And there's the pass to Alexander. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Bucks trail by 3. Now, here is Knight. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Parker. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Alexander's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jones against Knight. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
And Indiana making a change here. Biombo's checked in. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Knight kicks to Parker. Parker left side. Dishes to Green. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Green. Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Jones the pass to Alexander. From 15 feet away. Rebound by Parker. The Bucks trail. To take the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Parker's got 4 points this quarter. I think Clark and Steve, we can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Well, 8 lead changes would have you thinking that would be the case.
Yeah, both teams really competing. Neither side giving any ground. This should be a fun finish. I agree with you, Kevin.
And that is good. And that's 20 points for Mr. Clutch.
Boy, bad timing. Now is not the time to be giving him that shot.
Parker dishes to Green. Parker outside. The Bucks working the ball around. 9 for 3. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Parker. Knight's got 9 points now in just the second half. The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Jones kicks to Alexander. Jones drives in. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Knight. Kicks it to Drummond. And it's rejected. Outside, George. Here's Jones. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
He's going to have to be much more effective to stay on the floor and to keep his team in the game here in the fourth quarter.
Take a look at what the Cobra's been doing. He has 9 points and 8 dimes.
He's making such good decisions with his passing and also being aggressive and getting to the line by drawing fouls.
Well, that's an excellent combo to have, I'll tell you that.
Milwaukee's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Parker kicks to Knight. There's the three. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Lamb. Rebound, Milwaukee. Parker's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Here's Knight, and it's sent back by George. And he's able to get it back. The Pacers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris. Now, here is George. Here's Alexander. Drummond with the block. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shot is off. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Pass to George. To the wing right side. Jones against Parker. 6 to shoot. Lamb, good. And the Pacers lead by 3.
No, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Now Knight. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Parker inside. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Oh, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Pacers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel had to say to his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through Paul George. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. The other thing he stressed was the need to be disciplined on offense. He asked for good ball movement and good shot selection. Guys, we'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. And the Pacers call time here. They lead by 1. A minute 50 left in the game. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Knight against Jones. Lamb sends a screen for Jones. Here's George off the screen. Milwaukee with the rebound.
The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Knight with it. George picks him up. Knight kicks to Parker. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Indiana leading. Outside, George, the 10-footer. And that one's good. George has got 23 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yep, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Knight kicks to Parker. There's a minute left in the fourth quarter of this one. Indiana's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down. .46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yep, a basket here, and pretty much wraps it up.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Checking out the game Jeremy Lamb is having. He's got 11 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
Yeah, he's played really well, moving the ball around, and we'd like to see the rest of the team kind of get into that same passing groove that he's in.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Well done at the free throw line. I'll tell you what, that will make things a lot easier on them if they can continue to convert.
30 seconds left in the fourth. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Yeah, he had to get that shot off quickly because the defense was all over.
Yeah, that's the key, Steve. The quick trigger. Any hesitation, and that shot gets blocked.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Good, and both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here's Knight. Green, the screen, shoots off the screen. It's Biyombo with the rebound.
Yeah, that's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little bit. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
Here's Hill. So it's Indiana picking up the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Guys, Paul George standing by with me here. And Paul, first, congratulations on the win. What's the attitude you have as a team right now?
Continue to, play together. And we can just stick to that, keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Paul, thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the whole crew from 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long, and thanks for watching the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. Now let's take a look at the Jordan Player of the Game.